Hey fam, so it is Eclectic Barbie back today with a bit of a different video. I have decided to try some cooking on camera. I mean, like, why not? So, as you can see right here, I have some sweet peppers. And, well, you know what? First, let me tell you what I'm doing. So, I have some broccoli and noodles. I'm going to do like a cold pasta salad. And then I have some cut up cabbage, purple and regular cabbage, as well as some carrots. And I actually diced this by hand, or cut it up by hand. And I'll go over that situation and show you guys that once I get to that. But I'm going to do the pasta salad first. And these noodles, this is fresh broccoli that I cut up. These noodles are they're Ziti noodles, Harris Teeter brand. And I was on Pinterest the other day, just sort of scrolling through recipes, and you know how sometimes you'll get some inspiration from recipes, but you never like really find your particular recipe that you're wanting to follow. So, and I find myself doing that a lot, to where I'll look at different recipes and then I'll pull something from that one, and then something from this other one, and something from that third one or that fifth one, and I'll put some things together to make my own recipe. So it's not a particular recipe that I'm following today, and I'm sort of just using my cooking knowledge to get this done today. So for the pasta salad, I am going to add these peppers. I'm going to cut these up. Then I was thinking, I'm not sure, but I bought these, I think these are the honey roasted or honey toasted pecans. Honey toasted pecans, Harris Teeter brand. And they are a little sweet. But I was thinking about maybe chopping some of these up and putting it in the salad too, because of course this will be like, really, with the consistency and what I'm gonna put in the salad, you really could like eat it as a meal almost, because it's gonna have the greens, it's gonna have the noodles, it'll be stuff in it to fill you up, and then if I put nuts in it, it's protein. So I may add these for sure. And so yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut these things up. After I cut these things up, I'll go ahead and go over the ingredients with you. And before I get started, my hands are clean, okay? Cut up all the peppers. Now this is a good bit of peppers, and well, you know what, I'm the only one eating it, so yes, I'm gonna put it. I was thinking I wasn't gonna put all of them in here, but I am, because it's a lot compared to the amount of pasta. And what I did, I cut them in strips, but then I tried to cut them in half, so they're not like super long. Oh, it's not too much. I think it's gonna be too much. Okay, so those are in there. I put some pecans in a little bowl with some water, and oh, y'all, they smell so good. And I heated them up to soften them, because they're a bit hard. I did get this one cut up, but they're hard. So I did that. Let me just, to soften them so I could cut them up. And I'm doing this because I'm actually meant to get cranberries. This is no comparison to dried cranberries, but I figured this would be a bit of a twist on it. So, and I'm going to put these in the water so they can soak a little. Just a second. And I put them in the microwave for about 30-45 seconds. And I'm just going to cut these up. So that made them much easier to cut, because at first I was struggling. And they smell so good. Oh my goodness. These are expensive pecans. These were like $6-7 for a container of, it's an 8-ounce container. So I put a few more in this water. I'm going to let them soak for just a quick second. And I'm going to, let me just put these back in the microwave for a second. Okay, and while those are heating up, I am just going to go over the ingredients really quick that I'm going to use. So, I decided that I was going to use mayonnaise, Dukes. I'm a Southern Belle. Now, all Southerners don't use Dukes, but that's what I use. A little sour cream. A little salt. I try my best not to use a lot of salt. Black pepper, of course. Garlic powder. I feel like food is not food until you put garlic in it. Like, I absolutely love garlic. And I think I'm going to sprinkle just a little red wine vinegar to see, or just to give it, because I love vinegar, the taste of vinegars. So, yeah, I really should have got a smaller spoon, but this was in my clean dishes right beside me. So, that's why I just grabbed this. And it has the holes, so I can drain. I don't want to throw this water out, though. I don't know what I could use it on. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut these up. Once I'm done with these, I will come back on and add the ingredients. Okay, y'all, so I am back, and I'm about to start mixing my stuff in here. Or first, what I actually want to do is mix. Okay, so we are back, and I will first put all the ingredients in this bowl that I just rinsed out. Put all the ingredients in this bowl, mix the ingredients up here, and then put it in the bowl with the main part of the pasta, okay? So first, I'm going to do my mayo, Dukes, sour cream first. And I'm not doing measurements. I tend to not cook with measurements unless I'm baking, but you want to put enough in here to where you coat the pasta and your broccoli. Okay, then I use the other side to mix this up. And then this way, what I can do, because I'm a lover of sour cream and mayonnaise, as far as eating them together, I don't think I've ever actually done that at one time, but Let me just take this off. But I can taste what I'm doing before I actually put it in the pasta to make sure I'm digging the taste. And y'all, I'm one of those cooks that tries to keep things clean while I cook. So it does tend to take me a little longer to cook and prepare dishes because I'm cleaning in between. And I'm one of those people that just likes to take my time. I'm not a rusher. I don't like to rush if not needed, so I don't. Okay, so this is the mayonnaise and sour cream. I would say that's probably about 1.5 cups maybe of mayonnaise and about maybe 1 cup of sour cream, I want to say, just by looking at the amount that I put in here. Then I'm going to add just a smidge of the red wine vinegar. Okay, maybe a little more. Okay, then my dry ingredients, about, let's see, it's about a teaspoon. Let's do about a teaspoon of salt. And y'all, without my nails on, I feel like I cannot do anything. Okay, a little black pepper. I would say that's about a teaspoon, a little over probably. That, and then my garlic powder. Now garlic powder, I'm gonna say about a tablespoon of that. And I think I'm gonna do a little cayenne pepper. Y'all, here lately I've liked my food spicier. I have no idea why, but I'm digging the whole sweet and spicy situation. So I got that situated. And then one thing I did forget is the cheese. Cheese and bacon pieces, but I'll put that in the larger bowl once I get to that. Then just a little bit of sugar. I would say about a teaspoon. And y'all, I know it's like, okay, she's putting cayenne pepper, and then she's putting sugar, then she's putting vinegar. Once everything marries together, everything will balance out. So it's not going to taste like weird. And a little minced onion. The reason why, I wish I had onion powder, but the reason why I'm doing minced onion instead of fresh onion is because I'm not a fan of like fresh onion. Now I like cooked onions, I just don't care for them fresh. The consistency, just, I don't do well with that. So that's why I am doing minced onion. I'm going to mix all of this together. And oops. Oh my goodness, it smells good. And I'm gonna grab a piece of one of these peppers and probably a piece of broccoli. Scoop some of this sauce onto a piece of whatever I grab and see how it tastes like that. Okay. Big piece. Y'all, it tastes good. Um, it has the right consistency as far as the creaminess. So that's good. Um, it is a little bit spicier. I'm trying to think. I don't want to add. I'm thinking. I'm gonna add. No, no, no. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and put this in the bowl. Let's see. I was thinking about adding a little bit more sugar, but because I have these sweet pecans that I'm gonna put in here, that will help with the sugar. And if need be, I'll just pour a little bit of the water in here, which has, you know, the sugar that's come off the pecans in it, and that'll help with the sweetness. And then of course the saltiness I'll get from the bacon pieces that I have, and then it's salt in the cheese as well. So this is just shredded cheese. I wouldn't say use a particular brand. I just grabbed this one because it had different kinds. It has Wisconsin, New York, and Vermont, excuse me, and Vermont sharp cheddar cheeses. So these are different types of sharp cheddars. So I'm going to throw a little cheese in here. A little more. Okay, that's enough cheese. And then a few bacon bits or bacon pieces. And these are the real, like the real bacon, not the hard ones. Just gonna. So see y'all, this could be really a full meal. Because you have everything in it that you would need to fill up. Okay, and then I'm going to put the pecans in here. Ooh. Strain them a little and then put them in here. Yeah, I'm looking at this like, I really probably should put this in here. But I'm not right now. So I'm going to go ahead and scoop my mixture in here. And I'm hoping it's enough. It looks like it should be. Try to make sure I get everything. Piece of pepper. And I didn't do a whole lot of the pecan and bacon because that wasn't really necessary. I mean, it's just, you just need a hint of stuff. So, okay. So I think I have a bit of everything. I have a little piece of cheese, broccoli, pecan, pepper, noodle, bacon. I'm about to taste. Yes, honey. Come through. Dog. I have to be totally honest. I did not expect for it to come out and taste this good. Because I was just trying a recipe. You know, just trying something I decided I wanted to throw together. And it's really good. Most people would probably say, you need a little bit of salt. But if someone else were to have to eat this, they would just have to add their own salt. This is enough for me. Of course, I try not to intake a lot of salt because it's just not healthy for you. But yes, so I would definitely recommend trying this recipe. And what I'll do, it's not a recipe that I got from anywhere. I just used inspiration from different sources. So what I'll do once I edit this video, I'll go back through and I will list my ingredients in the description box so you guys can know what I put in mine. Okay? And we'll go from there. So, okay, so you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed trying this recipe with me, because I had no clue if it was going to come out right, but it did. So you definitely should try it. It is the seasonings and the flavors are a tad bit contradictory, if that's possible, but yeah. So if you liked it, don't forget to like, comment down below if you have any questions, any suggestions. I do want to put out there that only positive comments are welcome. Only happy comments are welcome. Because this is just a positive zone. That's just how I flow. So also don't forget to subscribe. Once you subscribe, remember to hit the notification bell. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next